Welcome back. You're watching the greatest short show on the internet.
It'll be the second greatest short show on the internet, after today's punishment.
Ooh woo.
What the fuck is this shit? Are we really using the fucking Kahoot music for the intro to my show?
I think it's kinda catchy. Ooh. Yo DJ. Bring that shit back, nephew.
My uncle did unspeakable things to me.
TMI dude, just play the fucking song again, so Ms. Anon can dance.
New DJ for the next episode. Ooh woo?
Oh, definitely new DJ. This guy's fucking terrible.
It's the most beautiful place I've ever lived. Each house looks exactly identical to the one next to it. The Homeowners Association enforces strict guidelines about what color you can paint your home. There are currently 5 colors to choose from, each of them mild and inoffensive, so that nobody ever gets overstimulated. Don't worry about planting a garden either. Each yard is selectively landscaped with the same grasses, bushes, and palm trees that you see at every other cookie-cutter subdivision and shopping center in the area. Don't worry about crime either. Every Saturday from 3 to 5, agents from the Homeowners Association come to each door and sniff each member of the household's anus. Then, we all go out in our impeccably safe streets and sniff each other's anuses. This good neighbor, smelly neighbor policy ensures that everyone can be trusted, and crime remains unheard of. To top it all off, blinds and shutters are strictly forbidden, so that you can always keep an eye on your neighbors. Yep, I really have to say, Rancho Ocotillo is heaven on earth.
Dude, you've been talking for 3 hours. Get me to the fucking hospital.
Please don't do this to me, Kelly. This shit don't even make no sense. I'm a guy reindeer. How the fuck could I get pregnant?
That's not my problem, cunt. You chose to get fucked without making John Doe Re Mi use a Connie. Sorry, cunt, but it's in the pimper's manual. You either get the hanger or a shallow grave upstate. Your choice, cunt.
But where are you even going to stick it? I don't have a vagina.
If it can't go into one hole, it can go in the other. Now, bend over, cunt. Monsignor Martinez starts in 5 minutes, and if we miss the beginning, then you'll be taking
stop.
a first-class one-way flight from the balcony, down to the street.
Your nails are sharp.
Lolololololol. You really don't have one, don't you, cunt? I guess we're going cave exploring then. Take a deep breath, it's gonna be cold. Lolololololol. And sharp.
Fuck.
Am I making you hot and bothered right now? Are you rubbing your pussy to me?
This is boring. Ooh woo. I would be rubbing my pussy if you would show yours. This is the last time I pay for an OnlyFans.
Will you at least recommend my page to all your horny friends?
Why the fuck would I do that? So they can dry up like the Great Salt Lake. Ooh woo?
You didn't have to hurt me though. Because I never would have hurt you. This not playing out how you expect.
You got butthurt and threatened to dox my friends when I didn't respond to your messages for a couple of days. You're fucking unstable and delusional as all hell. What reason do I have to believe that you would never hurt me? If I ever met up with you IRL, you'd probably try to snap my neck just because I didn't laugh at one of your lame-ass dad jokes. How the fuck did I ever hurt you anyway? Your self-centered expectations of what it would be like to interact with me were entirely too high and you hurt yourself. I have no part in that, and I owe you absolutely nothing. Lololololol. Dude, do you ever think about what you say before you start crying, or does it all just come out in one big spurge, laced with clown tears? You're either more manipulative than you think, or more pathetic than you know. Either way, do you really think your moping is going to earn brownie points with me? The way you talk to me, you have all the traits of a textbook narcissist. Oh, the Queenie Weenie doesn't want to play with my weenie. Let's flood her inbox for days until she finally gets annoyed enough to respond to my spurging. Seriously, dude, get over yourself.
Vaya, con Dios.
So, Rudolph. Why didn't you tell me that you work for OG Claus in the first place, cunt? You could have saved yourself a lot of beatings as well as that unfortunate anal invasion. That old man has been good to me and my pops. He helped us rebuild our store, after some fruity Chinese gangster burned it down.
Who fuck you calling fruity? It only happened a couple times at summer camp, and I didn't even like it.
Oh, shut the fuck up and go play Happy Fun Construction Buddies, cunt.
Actually, the name's Adolf. Rudolph was my brother, God rest his soul. I stopped trying to explain to people that I work for Santa a long time ago. Anytime I go south of the province of Nunavut, everyone just thinks I'm an eccentric black man in a furry costume.
Well, listen. I've actually been planning a little trip up north for quite some time now. Been meaning to talk to OG Claus about our partnership with the Colombians. The ringleader Franz Sanchez seems to think that donkey semen is a viable substitute for cocaine when they come up short on the shipments, and he needs to be taught a lesson in supply and demand. Your boss is the only person we're affiliated with who has enough power and connections to help us with this sort of thing.
Yeah, that nigga did have a lot of power and connections. Phew, it's hot in here. Do you think it's hot in here?
Why don't you come with me on my trip? It's a long journey, and I could use for some good conversation.
I would love to, but here's the thing. Ever since I came down here, I've been meaning to go see my grandmama. She'd been a total wreck since my brother kissed that airplane, and I need to spend some time with her dried up old ass and make sure she good.
I wasn't asking, cunt, I was telling. Sleigh leaves at 6 a.m. sharp tomorrow morning. You're either getting on it alive, or in a crate marked venison. Faster, cunt. This ain't a Spirit Airlines flight, we got places to be.
Billy? If you could have one wish come true, one big gigantic wish, what would it be?
I wish that I didn't have leukemia. I don't want to die.
Well, what if you could have a slightly more realistic wish come true? You know how you've always wanted to have lunch with the President of the United States? Now, I know that wish isn't very realistic either, but what if I told you that I've invited the future President of the United States to come have lunch with you?
Really? Did you really invite Maxine Sidero to come have lunch with me? Wow, Mom, you're the greatest. Thank you, 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 thank you.
Sup, little man? Who's ready for a pizza party?
Billy? Billy? No. He's dead.
You can Venmo me the $20,000 for this appearance. No need to worry about writing a check. And remember, if you don't vote for me, then you ain't black.
Everything about the kitchen is plug and play. No need to worry about buying appliances or installing aesthetically pleasing countertops here. It's all ready to go when you move in.
I have to say, the house is beautiful, the subdivision is clean and inviting, and it's a decent distance away from my job so that I can spend more time stuck in traffic, daydreaming about the life I wish I had, before I have to return to my fat ugly wife. There's just one factor that makes me have second thoughts about buying this place.
And what's that, friend?
Well, as I was driving in, I couldn't help but notice that this subdivision is way out in the middle of nowhere, with no visible dining options for miles. What if me and the wife get tired of her dry unseasoned cooking, and want to go out somewhere for a bite to eat?
We've got you covered. The Ocotillo Shopping Center is getting an Old Country buffet next month.
Did you say Old Country buffet?
That I did. Did you try the lasagna? It's my favorite.
Well then, how soon can I move in?
Rancho Ocotillo. We have an Old Country buffet. What else could you possibly want when looking for a place to buy a home?
Bike. Nigga stole my bike. Nigga stole my bike. Nigga stole my bike. Nigga stole my bike. Bike.
You better keep that fire going, cunt, if you ever want to see the light of day again. So, cunt. Where's the old man? He's not at his crib, he's not in his workshop, and he's not in the elf brothel. I'm starting to think you ran off on him for a reason.
I went south to visit my terminally ill grandmama, no wait, my grieving uncle, wait no, my granddad who suffers from erectile dysfunction. Yeah, that's it, my granddad who suffers from erectile dysfunction. I was just going to collect his ass to bring him back here to get his fuck on at the elf brothel. I know Santa definitely ain't in the woods behind his house. Shit, did I say the woods behind his house out loud? There are no woods behind his house, nigga lives in the desert. We ain't even at the right pole, my nigga moved to the South Pole like 3 years ago for tax reasons.
Are you finished, cunt? Now, you said something about the woods behind his house. We'll start there.
Shit, I'm tired. Ain't you tired? It's late as fuck. Or is it early? I don't know, I think I should take my ass to bed. I won't be much help searching if I don't get my 8 hours.
To the woods, cunt. Start walking.
So, after I quit my job at Mac, I went to work at Sephora. You wouldn't believe it, the same exact skanks who shop at Mac also shop at Sephora. Can you believe it? I couldn't believe it. I thought Sephora was supposed to be higher class, but I guess not.
Ugh, yawn. Don't you have anything interesting to say? I've been dating you for 3 months and all you've done is bore me and deny me pussy. Do you ever actually want to have sex with me, woman?
Not really. To be honest with you, I never really was interested in women that way. I really only tell women I'm bi because lesbians treat me nice when they think I might open my legs to them.
Then what the fuck am I doing here wasting my money?
Bella. What the fuck are you doing here at Old Played Out Country Buffet, wasting money on straight women?
Who the fuck are you? How do you know my name?
No time to answer. It's time for chili time.
So, where the fuck are we going?
Oh, you poor thing. She must have bored you so bad that it scrambled your brains. You already know the answer to that question.
Good evening, Ms. Janke. It's nice to see you again.
Encounter with fake lesbian. Old Country Buffet. Code pink.
Oh no. That's tragic. I'll get the overnight room ready.
Overnight room? What about the heart healing room? This place is amazing. What the fuck was I thinking ever going to another restaurant?
Are you tired of taking that blonde bitch from Sephora out to Old Country Buffet and not getting any pussy to show for it? That would never happen to you at Chili Time. Chili Time. The only restaurant that will give you what you need every single time.
Hey, Chili Time voiceover guy. I think I broke all of them.
Wow, well done, alternate version of Isabella Janke. I have to admit that is pretty impressive. Don't worry, just let them sleep and we'll send up some more pussy for you.
Thanks, chili time.
We shouldn't be in these woods. They always creep me the fuck out.
Shut the fuck up and keep walking, cunt. I swear to God, if we find OG claws in any other condition than alive and well, let's just say, there's a lot of holes in the Arctic, and lots of the region's problems are buried in those holes.
I know this pretty please, though, always think about her when she says I do me, but if I go into me, and then I see her dancing, why take a chance to getting a little closer, and maybe get to know her. I know this pretty please, though, always think about her.
Alright darlin', your dancing is cute and all, but we still need to film this gangbang.
Uwu.
I'd highly recommend keeping the uwus to a minimum in this one. That pretty little mouth of yours has got a lot of work to do, and you don't want to waste your energy making cutesy weeboo noises.
In the Nikes on my feet, keep my cipher complete. Nikes in the Nikes on my feet, keep my cipher complete. Nikes on my feet, keep my cipher complete.